o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good morning to you. It's 4 a.m. on this Friday, September the 20th, and here are today's top headlines. Several Orange County firefighters returning from the front lines of the airport fire, seriously injured when their fire truck rolls over. We're live with the latest.
He's officially the GOAT of Major League Baseball. Shohei Ohtani making baseball history as the only player ever with a 50-50 season. And he's not done yet. Ktla Dt Morning News starts right now.
Hey, good morning to you and happy Friday. We made it. I'm Chris Shaw.
I'm Megan Henderson. We appreciate you joining us. Ginger doing a little double duty in for Henry.
I'm trying to push the seat down at the same time.
Yeah, trying to adjust.
Good morning to you guys. Yes, good morning everybody. And we have so many things to talk about, whether it's in sports or of course, the update about that fire truck. And then we have the weather, which is really going to be interesting because I don't want to call it a storm, but some people have categorized it as that. There will be a little bit of mist, if anything, okay? And so we're going to look for our cameras to see whether or not we get areas of mist. Kind of exciting. We saw that great dramatic camera of downtown LA. We see the clouds and the light and everything else. So here it is, right? Different shot of downtown, but you can see how we do have that low-lying cloud deck that we've talked about earlier. And it's a situation where you really want to take it on the slow side because there could be some areas where we have some light drizzle. And we see it already in the forecast for today. But a lot of that will, kind of burn off, and then it won't be a big deal for anybody except maybe for our friends in the high desert. So we'll talk in more detail about what you can expect. We do have a couple of things that we want to break down for your drive. I know we'll get into the nuts and bolts of the situation here on this stretch of the 241, but at least in terms of your need to know, we did call the CHP, and surprisingly, this crash and the investigation is still here. I think most of the activity is gone. 241 northbound side of Portola Parkway. We will put it at Portola Parkway, okay? But what they still need, and the dispatch only came out about 15 minutes ago or so, is another Caltrans sweeper train to help, sweeper crew to come help and clear it and get it out of the way. Sounds like the Portola on-ramp to that 241 north is closed, as well as, of course, the rest of the main lanes. And so that could be, I don't want to say an inconvenience. I mean, that's a situation where it's not terribly busy, but you do travel on it at this early hour, and you will be surprised that the crash that happened sometime last night after 7 is still here. Then let's finally really quick take you over to look at the 405 freeway north. Right about Santa Fe, sounds like a serious wreck in lanes, waiting for a tow unit to clear it, get it out of your way. We'll watch all these things. Megan and Chris.
Ginger, thank you. Breaking news from Orange County. 8 firefighters have been injured after their fire truck rolled over.
It happened last night as they were coming back from the airport fire. Ktla Dt's Carlos Herrera live now from Irvine with the latest. Carlos, good morning.
Hey, good morning. We're on the 241 here on the northbound side. You can see far in the distance here the flashing lights as the cleanup crews continue to arrive here on scene to remove that mangled fire engine here from last night's crash. Let's get you over to some video to show you the damage and the extent of the wreckage here. This morning we're learning from investigators that those 6 firefighters still remain hospitalized. They're in critical condition at various local area hospitals, but based on the damage that you see here, those firefighters are lucky to even be alive. There is extensive